Hello friends, today we're opening 100 packs of the Japanese set Battle Partners. Okay folks, we're finally doing Battle Partners. It's been a long time coming. Corviknight. So I kind of made the mistake here of, I decided I wasn't going to carry Battle Partners right away on my site, just because it was really expensive. And I kind of missed the boat on getting it at a decent price to put on there, unfortunately. So what I decided to do was just order the boxes I need for this video off of someone else's site, someone in the US. It's cheaper than going through my Japanese contacts for a small amount. And unfortunately, it took this place a very long time to actually get my stuff to me. Okay, we got our first SR here. We got the Iono's Belly Bolt already. Very cool. I do like the way they did the SRs in here with the trainer kind of, ghosted in the background and the Pokemon up front. And look how cute that Belly Bolt is. That is just a really cool little card there. We will definitely take that. Yes, so anyway, this arrived several weeks after Battle Partners actually came out, which is kind of unfortunate, but just the way it is. And shortly after that, I mentioned back in the end of December that my wife and I were having our first child this month. And I'm very happy to announce that our son has been born on the 13th. So yeah, we're extremely happy right now. It did mean that this video got delayed while we were getting ready for that and going to the hospital and stuff like that. So I'm home again now and I'm filming this video finally. So anyway, apologies for the delay in Battle Partners video here. Got the, I almost put that away, the Volcanion here. A little double rare. We'll take that guy in the band. And you may have also noticed that I didn't have a video last week. Again, that was because we were in the hospital with my son being born. So first video we've missed, a weekly video at least, since we started the channel at the beginning of last year. So, apologies for that, but some things take priority. All right, so look at that Caterpie art real quick. I really like that. I was going to say that Rockruff we saw a few minutes ago also looked really cool, but I wanted to continue my train of thought. But I figured I'd interrupt it for this Caterpie here. Really nice little art right there. Very cute little common. Okay, look at that Metapod. That's actually maybe even better than the Caterpie. That's a really interesting little art style right there. Very kind of angular, representation of the Metapod and the little balls on the tree. That's very cool. I love these little commons and uncommons and stuff that have great art. It's a cool little Wailord holo. That water looks really good. And a Butterfree. But yeah, this set, Battle Partners in Japan, is going to be released as Journey Together in English. And that's coming at the end of March, I believe. Okay, we got Zoroark. Pretty cool. I will say the Zoroa art rare, I believe, is what it is. I really would like to get that in here. It's cool. Pretty much any of the trainers, like IRs or ARs or SARs, I'd really like in here. Yeah, if I had to choose though, I'd probably like either Lily's Clefairy or Hop's Wooloo. Probably my chases out of here. Those are really nice looking cards. And not to mention top tier cute little Pokemon. Speaking of cute Pokemon, this Sentret, very similar art style to the Caterpie, I think. I really like that. That is just a great little art right there. Man, see, this is why I like these, little commons in here. There's so much great art, and I feel like they get overshadowed by like the bigger cards, like the ARs and SARs. But I mean, if they filled this out, that would just look so great. Some other card games like Sorcery, all cards are full art cards. So I wonder if Pokemon will ever consider doing that. I think it would give some more appreciation to some less rare cards if they want to go that route, I guess. Anyway, sorry, I'm kind of all over the place here. What I'm getting at, or what I was getting at, is that Journey Together is coming out, I believe, at the end of March here. And it's going to be a 1-to-1 between this set and Journey Together, I believe. And when I say 1-to-1, I'm referring to the fact that Journey Together will be comprised of only one Japanese set, this set, Battle Partners. However, I should mention it will have some cards from these starter decks, some Japanese starter decks as well as Battle Partners. So anyway, this is going to be a pretty small set coming up. Oh, look at that. We got a little AR there, the Noibat. That is a cool little card. Very cute. So I often talk about how I like dark cards on here. Interesting thing here they did. Notice the background is really dark here in this cave, but the Noibat's super bright right in the middle. So great job just bringing out, you know, making that guy pop out of there. Really cool. That's a cute little card. Definitely take that. See, I'm definitely interested to see what the demand is going to be like for Journey Together. Okay, there's a little ultra rare here. In's Zoroark, the gold card. Did not expect to get that today. This is kind of similar to those SRs we saw, except for In's not ghosted in the background. He's kind of just standing up right there. Texture on that's really cool. Check out that little spiral back there. We'll take that for sure. But yeah, obviously, Journey Together, when it went up live on Pokemon Center in the US, it sold out like immediately, pretty much same day. Pretty much everything sold out. So I'm curious if when the set actually releases, if it's going to live up to that hype. A lot of people are really mad right now because these sets, they're either impossible to get or they're not the price they want. It's kind of funny though, you often see people complaining about how they won't buy anything that's not MSRP, but they don't want to pay MSRP for a booster box. They think 161, which is the MSRP in Scarlet Violet for booster boxes, is too much. So do with that what you will, as far as people demanding MSRP. Okay, we got the Lycanroc here. That's a cool little card. He's got a Rockruff down there. I kind of like the background blur. You see in the background there, all this like the sky and stuff is really blurred out. It really brings that guy into focus. That's a bright little card right there. We'll take that. Oh, another thing here. Check out his eye. It's kind of got the same like, you know, hollow kind of reflection as the background there, whereas his body doesn't. That's pretty cool. Yeah, honestly, when people say they want, quote, MSRP, they mean they want $90 booster boxes again, which isn't going to happen for a long time, if at all, ever again. And I don't think people know, or if they do, they don't care, that that's basically at or below the cost the game store is going to pay distributors to get a booster box in the first place. So it's definitely not sustainable to expect that. I also see a lot of people complaining online about, quote, scalpers. Hold that thought for a second. This Articuno card is really nice. Okay, so I love when they do this. Certain cards do this where they just basically use one or two colors. So in here, we basically got shades of blue for the most part, maybe a little white in there, but everything is that white or blue. And that just looks really nice. Just so many different shades. You got the dark blue in the tail, the really fine like white / blue here for the foliage. And I kind of like how this stuff's kind of cropping up in the foreground. See these, you're kind of peering through some trees or bushes here to catch a glimpse of the Articuno. And the sparkles really make it very nice there. So this is a great card. I really am happy we pulled this today. That's absolutely beautiful right there. But yeah, a lot of people complain about scalpers, and I think they're kind of missing some information there. Real quick, we got the Dunsparce, double rare. We'll take that guy. And first, let me say there definitely are scalpers out there buying stuff at retail, like Target, Walmart, and then going and reselling on Facebook Marketplace. That is a scalper. I do agree with that, and those people do exist. But then people call like their local game stores scalpers if they don't like the price. I don't know if you just don't know what the word scalper means, but that's not what scalper means. So we have a whole bunch of people complaining about game stores charging market price, basically, and then just trying to change the definition of the word scalper just because it sounds bad. Okay, we got the little Zacian here. Hop Zacian, we'll take that. But forgetting about actual scalpers or supposed game store scalpers, I think people need to keep in mind that there's actually a lot of collectors right now who are brand new to the hobby. A lot of people have been here for a while, and they're all trying to get product, and there's not that much going around. So when you walk into a Target and see the shelves cleared, like everyone immediately says, oh, Scalper bought everything. And it's kind of funny to me that people don't just think for a second and say, oh, maybe other people are looking for these cards just like I am and they bought it. And just to be clear, once again, I'm not saying scalpers don't exist. I'm not saying I support scalpers. What I'm saying is that there are legitimate supply concerns right now. There's a bunch of people who came back to the hobby with the release of Pokemon Pocket, Surging Sparks, Prismatic Evolutions, and there's just more demand than there is supply. And scalpers are part of that, but they're not all of it. I honestly think people just feel like they need someone to blame for this that, is an easy target. I certainly don't have any sympathy for scalpers, though, so I'll let them take the heat. That's fine. I just don't like the illogical approach people have to understanding what's going on. Little Iono's Belly Bolt here. Again, really cute guy. He just wants a hug. Can't you tell? And all the people demanding, quote, MSRP, which they actually don't want MSRP. It's going to be really interesting how many of these people are going to support the game stores that are selling at MSRP or below when the market turns and the market price is now way below, but that store's still selling at MSRP. I wonder how that's going to go. And I'm willing to bet 99% of people at minimum don't care about that at that point. They just want the cheapest price available, which is understandable. Who doesn't want a deal? Got the little Clefairy, Lily's Clefairy EX. Really would like to get the SAR of this. Let's hope we pull that. So basically, I just want people to stop complaining about, quote, MSRP. You don't want MSRP. Just say, I want it to be cheaper. Just say that. And I'll agree with you. Who doesn't want everything in the world cheaper? There's the Articuno again. We'll take that AR. I will absolutely take that guy. Anyway, I'm not trying to get on my soapbox here. Sorry if I am. It's just really annoying seeing the same conversations over and over online right now. Basically, what it boils down to are people are mad at the amount of demand when they are themselves part of that demand. In Zoroark again. And I'm sorry it sucks. I'm sorry it's hard to get stuff. It just happens sometimes. We'll see how long this lasts. I have a feeling it's going to be at least through this year, to be honest. And another thing I think that is making people not very happy is that a lot of people switch to Japanese when English is too expensive, and Japanese is getting really expensive now too. As I mentioned at the beginning, I decided just not to even sell Battle Partners at the beginning just because the price was going to be too high for it. That I didn't think it was going to sell that well for me. And if you think it's bad for Battle Partners, Gloria Team Rocket, that's going to be nasty, I think. Got a little Salamence here. Double rare, we'll take that. Speaking of Gloria Team Rocket, I found out the other day Pokemon's doing something a little interesting there. Hold that thought real quick. We got the Spiky Energy here. Another ultra rare, another gold card here. Nice little texture back there once again. Little sunbeams or whatever flying up there. We'll take that. So yeah, in regards to Team Rocket, I believe personally Pokemon made a bit of a misstep there, or it could be on purpose. Basically, as I mentioned, Battle Partners is only one Japanese set plus some deck stuff. Our Journey Together is only the Battle Partners Japanese set plus some deck cards. Which means SV10, our next English set after Journey Together, is going to be a combination of Gloria Team Rocket and Heatwave Arena. And the English name for this set has been revealed. I believe it was Destined Partners, if I'm correct. All that really matters, though, is that they did not take advantage of the Team Rocket branding like they are for the Japanese set. And interestingly enough, I don't know if that's on purpose, if they're trying to just like tone down the hype, or if it's just they don't care. That's just how they decide to do it. And I assume that's partly because it's not just the Glory of Team Rocket set, it's also the Heatwave Arena. Pause that real quick. We got the Whale Lord AR. I'm really glad we got this. This is a great art. He's so ridiculous. Look at him down there. Imagine you're this, look at that. There's a tiny little ship. I mean, the ship's probably big, but you're this ship going across the ocean and you see this big old Whale Lord kind of bouncing up and down like a buoy out there. That's really great. Really happy we pulled that. So yeah, that set being comprised of 2 Japanese sets, it's possible they just wanted to have a name that was kind of representative of both of them. I personally don't think that makes a lot of sense. I think perhaps it would have made more sense to combine Heatwave Arena with Battle Partners and then just have Glory of Team Rocket, that be its own set. But I don't know how that fits in with their timeline. Maybe they had to have Team Rocket after Battle Partners for some reason, some thematic reason. Anyway, what I'm getting at here is that the English set SV10 will not have the words Team Rocket in the name at all. And people have been referring to it as the Rocket set for quite a while now. I actually don't think that that matters too much. I think it's still going to be super hyped. So we will see. Another Iono's Belly Bolt. We'll take that guy. We most likely, or certainly I should say, will have Journey Together on the store when it's available. I do not do pre-orders. I do not sell anything until I have it in my hand. That's just a more responsible way, in my opinion, to do things. Look at this ferret. This is a really cute art rare. That's like so realistic. Clearly like a 3D render here, illustrated by Rend. And that's just a great little card right there. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at his little face. It's very cute. Like the detail in the fur sticking out there, the blurred background gives you the kind of depth of field thing going on there. That's really cool. Yeah, like I said, I don't do pre-orders. They'll be up there when they're up there, probably a few days after the actual release date, because I usually have some like shipping stuff that kind of goes on there that makes me get a little bit late. And speaking of the store, I'm starting to stock a lot of other trading card games on there. You know, we got things like Flesh and Blood, Sorcery, which is a really cool game if you haven't heard of that. We're going to get some Magic on there soon, Lorcana, all sorts of stuff. So as part of that, I am going to most likely be doing some videos of some other trading card games on here. I know all my videos so far have been about Pokemon. When I started this channel, I planned to focus mostly on Pokemon and Lorcana, but I decided to just focus on Pokemon for the meantime. But I do have other games I'm interested in. Sorcery in particular I think is really cool. Hey, look at that. Iono's Kilowattrel. That's a really cool art style. Is she eating like a hoagie there? Like, what's going on right there? That's kind of silly. A little soda. He's eating like a lemon or a berry. One of the Pokemon berries I can never remember the name of. I love the colors in this. They got the same eye treatment as that Lycanroc, where the eyes kind of hollow like the background. And just the colors are really nice. That's really cool. But yeah, maybe let me know in the comments how you feel about that. If you want to see some of these other videos for some other trading card games. As I mentioned, there's a lot of really good ones out there. Sorcery, Contested Realm in particular, has really, really nice art. And of course, we will still be doing Pokemon. Don't worry about that. That's my primary thing I collect. My primary passion as far as trading card games go. So I'm definitely not going to stop doing that. But some of these other games I think will give us something in between these releases of Japanese and English sets and, you know, big products and stuff. Little Whale Lord AR again. We'll take that. Really cool little guy. Yeah, so I may do another Prismatic Evolutions video at some point here. And that's going to possibly be when booster bundles come out. We'll see. Because I still do need tons of cards out of there. I really only got a couple SIRs out of my first 100-pack opening, and then really not much since then. We got really lucky opening Terrestrial Festival, the Japanese version, and just has not come through for Prismatic. So we'll see what happens there. I would still really like to get that Sylveon. That's my chase out of that set. I think the coolest SIR we got was the Iron Hands, maybe. The Sandy Shocks was also cool, though. But between the two, I'd probably say Iron Hands. A little Volcanion again. Take that guy. I'm going to try to make sure I get Rocket a little more quickly than I did for this. Like I said, this video is really late. We'll see, though. Rocket's going to be really expensive from what I've seen so far, so it might be tough. And I do believe in February we're supposed to see some reprints for Terastal and Battle Partners in Japanese, so maybe I'll try to get some of those in the store then. We'll have to see, though. Hopzation. Okay, so a little interesting today. We've gotten 2 gold cards, no SARs so far, and our number of packs left is really dwindling there. Okay, there's an SR, Lily's Clefairy. This is cool, but I really would like the SAR version of this. I love Clefairy, little cute Pokemon there. I always used to play Clefairy back in the day, and as part of my team, I should say. Yeah, unfortunately, that may be it, folks. I don't know if we have another SR in here, and that's a little unfortunate. I really was hoping to get a special art rare out of here. Little Dunsparce again. Okay, here's our last 10 packs. Okay, we'll take this. This is one of the cards I wanted, the Hops Wooloo art rare. Okay, this actually makes up for not getting an SAR, I think. Look how cute that Wooloo is. They're both kind of looking off into the distance together, like they're just anticipating something. It's very peaceful, but the clouds in the background look a little dark, like maybe some ominous overtone here. Definitely get the impression that the wind's blowing here with that grass. That's a great little card, especially for a Wooloo. So no harm, no foul if we don't get an SAR. We got the little Wooloo here. Not too shabby. All right, we're getting down there. Only a few packs left. Just a reminder, check out our store, fandemaus.com. I am going to be putting a lot of new product on there soon. And I still have some things on there that are kind of hard to get at a decent price if you ask me. So, and as I mentioned, we will be doing the couple more different games on there. All right, about to close it out here. Maractus. I could get a surprise here. There could be another SR, perhaps, because I do have to open 4 boxes for this. Or do we already get 4 SRs? Actually, maybe we did. I did forget. We only opened 4 here. Salamence. Okay, our final pack. Got the Comfy, the Ticket, Butterfree. If you enjoyed watching us open 100 packs of Battle Partners, check out these other videos where we open packs of Pokemon. Thanks for watching, and have a great one.